NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do." Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Desmond Bane out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Smart. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here is Harden. George looking over the floor. Right side, Leonard. Basket, good.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Conchar. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Payton for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Smart on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Bane. Good work there as it goes.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Back to Smart. Outside Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Outside George. Goes up on the high post. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now, here's Bane. Outside Jackson. over Leonard. And another basket for Memphis.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
Leonard kicks to Harden. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Nobody near George. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Smart. And the layup's good off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Harden kicks to George. Over to the left wing. Here is Plumlee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harden, that's good.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Pass to Conchon. Outside for Jackson. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside, George on the wing, Harden. Outside, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And so here's Memphis. George lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6 points.
And this is why you get George the ball there. He's solid at figuring out how to capitalize.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Coming onto the court, it's your Clippers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. PJ Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Payton for 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jackson against George. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 6 points for Desmond Bane.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
George against Bane. Paul George again. George has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others there. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. Tells you something about his competitive will.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
And the level of focus Westbrook has. Excellent at taking on the challenge and wheeling his way through the contact.
Now here's Smart. On On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Harden. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Bain. Westbrook passes to George. Now Zubac. He kicks it to Harden. And he uses the glass on the lane. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Nice shot by Smart.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Leonard the pass to Westbrook. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for Concho.
Grizzlies substitution, Luke Kennard.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. George against Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Zubac, that's good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Smart kicks to Bain. Smart passes to Kennard. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now here's Smart. Adams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
George against Bain. Outside, George. Here's Westbrook. Leonard trying to break free. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Clark in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Zubac. Outside, George. Harden surveying the D. Powell the pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. That shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Leonard against Kennard. Again, Memphis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's George. 12 points for him. Powell finds Leonard. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 15 points.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch-and-shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
Here's George. Can't hit from 12. Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman. At the line for 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Standing.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.